Ever wonder how swimmers glide so effortlessly in the pool? Well, prepare to have your curiosity satisfied because today we are diving headfirst into the invigorating world of freestyle swimming. Freestyle swimming, it's not just about making a splash, it's about flow, rhythm, and the seamless coordination of your body. It's a dance on the water, a symphony of movements that, when executed correctly, can make you feel as graceful as a dolphin and as swift as a shark. But it's not all about the glamour and the speed. Freestyle swimming, also known as the front crawl, is the ultimate full-body workout. Imagine a fitness regime that engages every muscle group in your body, from the tips of your fingers to the soles of your feet. Yep, that's freestyle swimming for you, and the benefits don't stop there. Freestyle swimming is an excellent way to boost your endurance. Remember, it's not about how fast you can swim a single lap, but how long you can keep going. And the best part? You're improving your cardiovascular fitness with every stroke, promoting a healthier heart and lungs. But let's not forget the most exciting part. Freestyle is the fastest swimming stroke. So, if you've ever dreamed of leaving others in your wake, this is your chance. It's the stroke that separates the casual swimmers from the serious ones, the one that gets the crowd on their feet at every swimming event. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how do I get started? Well, don't worry, we've got you covered. In the upcoming segments, we will take you through a step-by-step breakdown of the freestyle technique. We'll cover everything from body positioning and arm movement to kicking technique and breathing. So are you ready to dive into this exciting journey? Ready to challenge yourself, to push your boundaries and discover what you're truly capable of? Then stay tuned, because we're just getting started. Ready to make waves? Stay tuned for the step-by-step breakdown of the freestyle technique. Body positioning plays a crucial role in freestyle swimming, but how do you achieve the right position? Let's start by understanding the importance of horizontal body positioning. When we swim, we're not moving through empty space. We're moving through water, and water creates drag. Simply put, drag is a force that resists your movement. The less drag you have, the more smoothly and quickly you can move through the water. And the way to reduce this drag? By maintaining a horizontal position in the water. Think of it this way. If you're standing in a hallway and you want to get to the other end, would you crawl or would you walk straight? Obviously, you'd walk straight because it's the path of least resistance. The same principle applies to swimming. You want to be as horizontal as possible to create the least resistance. Now, achieving this horizontal position isn't about just lying flat in the water. It requires a straight and streamlined position from your head to your toes. That means your head, torso, and legs should be aligned, and your body should be as narrow as possible. This brings us to the head position. Your head position is like the steering wheel of your body. Wherever your head goes, your body follows. So it's essential to keep your head down and look straight down. Not only does this help maintain your body's horizontal position, but it also helps in keeping your body streamlined. However, it's not enough to just know about these positions. Practicing them in the water is the real deal. So the next time you hit the pool, focus on these points. Try to feel the water and adjust your position accordingly. And here comes the most important part: consistency. Like any other sport, consistency is key in swimming. So practice consistently, and over time, you'll see improvements in your speed and efficiency. Remember, the key to a perfect freestyle stroke is a streamlined body position. So keep practicing, keep adjusting, and soon you'll be slicing through the water like a hot knife through butter. What drives you forward in freestyle swimming? It's your arm movement. Let's break it down and delve into the mechanics of the arm movement in freestyle swimming. This movement is a cycle comprising of 3 key phases: the catch, the pull, and the recovery. Each phase is crucial and contributes to your overall propulsion in the water. The catch phase is where everything begins. As your hand enters the water, think of it like you're reaching out to shake someone's hand. You want to maintain a high elbow and your fingertips should be slightly down. Imagine you're trying to grab hold of the water. This is the catch. Next comes the pull phase. You've caught the water. Now it's time to pull. This is where a lot of your power comes from. The goal here is to move as much water as possible towards your feet. A common mistake is to pull straight down. Instead, you should be pulling back, like you're trying to push yourself up from the edge of a pool. Your elbow should stay high, and your hand should be below it, almost like you're scooping the water. After the pull comes the recovery. This is when your arm exits the water and swings forward to begin the next cycle. It's a time for your arm to rest briefly before the next catch phase. It's important to keep this movement relaxed and fluid. Your elbow should lead the way, with your hand trailing behind. So, what's the big deal about the high elbow and fingertip-oriented entry? Well, this technique allows you to maximize the water you're pulling with each stroke, making your movement more efficient. It's like having a larger paddle to move yourself forward. Remember, each phase of the arm movement is connected. The catch leads to the pull leads to the recovery, and the recovery leads back to the catch. It's a continuous cycle that, when done correctly, can give you a powerful and efficient stroke. Perfecting the arm movement can significantly increase your speed and stamina in the water. So keep practicing, and soon you'll be gliding through the water with ease. Let's kick things up a notch, shall we? It's time to learn the freestyle kicking technique. Now, the flutter kick is the rhythmic heartbeat of the freestyle stroke. It's not just about moving your legs, it's about maintaining your body position and propulsion. Think of your kick as the engine that drives the rest of your body forward. So, how do we achieve this? The key is in small, fast kicks. Imagine trying to keep your legs as close together as possible. Your toes should be pointed, like a ballet dancer, extending the line of your leg. This reduces drag and makes your kicks more efficient. Now you might be wondering, where should the power of the kick come from? The answer is your hips. Yes, you heard that right. It's not your knees or your feet, but your hips that generate the power. Your legs should stay relatively straight, and your knees should only slightly bend. Picture this. Your legs are like whips. The power comes from the base, your hips, and transfers down the length of the whip, your leg to the tip, your pointed toes. Your knees and ankles are flexible, allowing the whip to crack. The movement is fluid and fast, not stiff and slow. You might feel a burning sensation in your thighs and calves when you first start practicing the flutter kick. That's normal. It's your muscles adapting to the new movement. But remember, like a well-tuned engine, your kick should be smooth and steady. It's not about how hard you can kick, but how well you can maintain a constant rhythmic pace. And that's the beauty of the flutter kick. It's not just about power, it's about precision, rhythm, and endurance. It's about syncing your kicks with your strokes, creating a harmonious symphony of movement that propels you through the water. Remember, a good flutter kick is the foundation of an effective freestyle stroke. So keep practicing, keep refining, and most importantly, keep kicking. Breathing and timing are the last pieces of our freestyle puzzle. Imagine being a musician, and the rhythm is off. It's like trying to dance with two left feet. In freestyle swimming, your breath is the rhythm, and your strokes are the dance. Without proper breathing and timing, you're going to be out of sync, and well, that's not the goal here. So let's start with side breathing. It's exactly what it sounds like, taking a breath on the side. But it's not just any side. It's the side where your arm is doing the recovery phase, swinging in the air. As your arm lifts, your body will naturally roll to that side, creating a perfect pocket of air for you to breathe in. And just like a well-timed pirouette, your face should be back in the water by the time your recovery arm is slicing back into the water. Now, timing is crucial here. It's not about how fast you can move your arms, but rather coordinating your arm movements with your breathing. It's a beautiful ballet of synchronization. As one arm pulls underwater, the other is recovering above water. This is your window to inhale, your moment to catch a breath. Remember, it's not a race to the surface, but a well-timed, rhythmic process. And then there's the underwater exhalation. Yes, you heard it right, exhaling underwater. This is because holding your breath creates tension, and tension in swimming is like a flat note in a symphony. It simply doesn't belong. So as your face is submerged, gently exhale through your nose or mouth, releasing the old air and making room for the fresh, oxygen-rich air you'll take in on your next stroke. Getting the hang of this might take a while, but remember, practice makes perfect. The more you swim, the more natural this process will become. You'll find your rhythm, your dance, your harmony in the water. With the right breathing technique and timing, you're all set to swim freestyle like a pro. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We dove into the basics of freestyle swimming, understanding the importance of body positioning to maintain balance in the water. We explored the arm movement, which propels us forward, and the kicking technique, which keeps us afloat. Finally, we learned the crucial aspect of breathing and timing, which ensures efficiency and endurance. So there you have it, the essentials of freestyle swimming. Remember, practice makes perfect. So jump in and start making those waves.